Hi everybody, this is Daniel Walthers from Winding Woods Ranch here in Commerce, Georgia, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit about your training tools and what you're going to use with your crow or raven. A couple of the options that I use would be either a harness, a one-piece harness like this, which works very well. It doesn't have a lot of hardware on it. The problem with harnesses, most harnesses, is they have a lot of hardware and the birds will pick at it and have problems. This actually has a leash that's attached to the harness that goes on the bird, and it's made of shock cord, so it's actually very forgiving and will give. The other option we have would be anklets, which are made out of leather, and if you look here at Mac, that's what he's got on. He's got these very soft leather anklets, and they also have an area that's cut out, you can see, around the leg. So once they're on, they're very flexible and very soft on the leg. The straps that hook to the anklet is a shock cord. So everything that we do use does give, and this will actually double in length. This is one of the pieces that go in the anklets, and this will actually get a lot longer and be really, really gentle on their legs. And we also use a leash. This is a 5-foot leash. It's got a strap in one end that goes around your wrist, or you can put a clip on it like I did here when we put the birds out to just sit, and you just clip here. These straps are long enough that the clip stays away from them so they don't sit and play with it and you have problems that way. And this will also double in length, so it'll go from 5 feet to 10 feet, and this little piece on the end is where you clip your straps. Now I want to show you very quickly how you would actually use the anklets and put them on. They're removable anklets, which I like. In the beginning, you may put these on and leave them on so the birds can get used to them and not pick at them, because in the beginning they may pick at them because it's something new. Now when we send our babies out, we put these on ahead of time so they're used to it, and so you don't have any problems there. But you'll take the anklet and you'll actually put it around the leg, feed it through the hole right here, and pull it through. Once you pull it through, there's a slit where it'll stop, just like that, and then put them together, just like that, and it's on the bird. And eventually you can take these off and not have to leave them on all the time. In the beginning, you'll put them on and leave them on, and in fact in the beginning you might even take your strap. This just goes through the eyelets right here. Pull it through. There's a piece of leather and a knot that stop it from going any farther, so you can't pull all the way through. In the beginning, when you first put these on, the birds may play with them. They'll pull them through and keep doing this, and I don't like that. I think it just creates problems because they continue to do it because they're able to. So what I like to do then is go ahead and just knot the top. I'm going to pull this through here and put a little knot right here at the top, so there's no way they can move it in or out in the beginning when you're first using these. And you may leave these on in the cage for a few days to get them used to it, so they're not playing with it all the time. As long as there's not a hole or something where this can get hung up, it's fairly safe. But generally, you know, I will take everything off once they're actually trained. Now as far as hooking it to the actual leash, what you will do is you will take both of them, which are on his legs. You'll match them up on the end, like this. I'll drop that. This is your clip on your leash. You'll feed them through the clip, and it's very simple. You're just going to put a knot in the end. You're going to double it to itself like this, see? Pull it tight, and then it's secure. And that's how we hook our leash to our straps from our anklet. To take it off, you can either unclip each one at a time with the clip, like that, to get it off, and then unknot this later, or you can just simply push the ends, one end and then the other end, and push it through. Just like this. Push it through, like that, and then pull it off. And then it's off like that. So, and you can see it works very, very well. And you can see the length here works really well, so it's away from the bird. I like to set the birds out and get them used to just sitting still. In the beginning, you want to start these sessions very, very slow and short, because you want to end on a good note and you don't want them to get frustrated and to keep jumping off. One more thing I want to address really quickly is how to actually hold the bird. And I'll see if I can't get this done very quickly and show you. Step up. Whoop. There we go. As you can see, that's pretty normal as far as when you first start working with these birds. This is a baby that we're actually working with. In my other video, you saw me flying him. What I wanted to show you is that once you get a hold of him, see the straps? You want to pull the strap through your hand. A lot of times I'll wrap it on my pinky like that. And you want to keep it very, very short. You want it so he has enough room to stand, but that it's very, very short. And a lot of times I'll even put their foot right here and put my finger over the foot. I want them to get used to this and get very comfortable with my finger on the foot. I think it helps control them. By keeping these straps really short, if he flutters like he did a minute ago, tries to get away, he's not going to get very far. I feel like if they get a ways away from you each time they get nervous like that and use the reacting side of their brain, that it makes things worse. They continue to do it over and over. I hope this was helpful for the customers that have ordered the products that they're using with the crows. And if you have any other questions, feel free to go to my website at www.danielwalthers.com.